Welcome back.
NicknLex here.
Hey everyone.
How's it going, guys? So tonight,
Woo!
Scott Anderson has requested a song, and what are we listening to? Well, what are we listening to tonight?
He requested a song by Delbert McClinton called "All Right by Me." This is from his album "Cost of Living" 2005, and last song of the album.
Yes, the closer. I did an entire marathon for Scott. Wonderful musician. I loved it, and you're gonna like it.
I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I have no idea what to expect. I've never heard Delbert McClinton, so I really don't know what to expect, and I'm happy.
I did 3 videos actually. One was with what's that amazing singer with the red hair?
Regina?
No. She's country, and we've done some
Bonnie
stuff.
Raitt.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you did a song with her, and
Okay.
really good. Yeah,
Cool.
you're gonna love it. So last song.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being a Dan member, Scott. And if you want to know what that is, if you haven't heard of that, it's in the description of our videos at the end. So yeah, it's basically you get a guaranteed song, and you have access to all of our stuff on Patreon. My hair, okay. I remember in Denver, okay, the air is very thin here, so it's like on page. I guess that has never happened to me before, but I love that it happened on camera. So
I know.
There you go.
Okay, so "All Right by Me" by Delbert McClinton. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, everyone. Let's get started. I'm excited.
Come January,
Ooh.
when it's cold outside, me and my baby, we do all right.
That voice.
No leaves on the trees, few birds and no bees, and that's all right by me. I've got everything I need.
Ooh.
Come February, looking forward to Valentine's Day.
Oh, shit.
When I get that card from my baby, and here's what she said: honey, that's all right by me. I've got everything I need.
Wow.
I can't wait till June to celebrate our honeymoon. Springtime is the right time. Nothing else compares to seeing you with flowers in your hair.
That piano.
Wow. Woo.
In the summertime, when it's hot and sticky, you know, staying cool gets to be just a little bit tricky. She gets her feather fan, then she lays back down, and that's all right by me. I've got everything I need.
Wonderful. I love it,
that
man.
was so good.
So you want to go first?
Yes, I would love to. Thank you. What a voice. So raspy, so warm, so like sexy.
Yes.
You know, it's very
I was gonna say that.
like
even though I mean, it's not wrong for me to say it. I mean, yes, it sounds sexy.
But because it's very soothing and it's just like, it reminds me of Ray, yes, or like the Toy Story.
Yes, I was like, he reminds me of the guy. I can't remember his name right now.
We did.
Sorry,
we did.
But but this guy has a better voice, even though he has a like almost like, I don't know. Yeah, like Ray Charles, but I don't know.
And I like the musicians. I like
it was just like a blues.
Very bluesy.
The piano was improvising beautifully.
And then great way to end an album. You know, if this is the end of an album, that's like... Oh.
What I loved about the whole song was the story. And I love like I love living in a place where we have the 4 seasons.
Yes.
I mean, I think it must be nice. And we lived for a decade only in the summer.
In humid.
First in Mexico and then in Florida. So we know what it's like to always have the same climate. It gets boring.
It does. And I feel like time just meshes together. For me, it's always hard to think of a year in Florida. It was just a block of time. Because here it's like what he was describing, January, February, you know, it's cold.
Yep. Still, I mean, it starts in November, December. And when you look at
pictures, it's like, oh, we're wearing jackets. You know, this must have been.
I love it. And then, you know, when spring, you know, I mean, I also love autumn. Autumn is amazing here. All the colors. Then we get winter, and winter is nice. Yeah, it is cold. What I do, we have little perks like putting the water or whatever outside on the balcony, and it's nice and cold. You know, it's just little things. Marley goes quicker. You know. He doesn't like the cold. He doesn't like the snow. It's a perk, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then, but when summer comes around, it gets hot. He said when it's hot and sticky. You know?
And here it's not sticky because it's not humid, but it's that dry desert heat that's just like
you can't. Yeah, and we don't have a fan. We have like air conditioning, but a fan sometimes is a blessing.
Well, we have one in the living room, thankfully.
Yeah, that's true.
I usually have that one going all the time. But in the bedroom,
But that was just, I love, like, you know, he gets to February and Valentine's Day, and then he wants to get to June for his honeymoon.
Yes.
Very cleverly written.
I loved the whole writing of it, too. You know, it was very just romantic and fun. And
that voice, though.
Yes.
The voice was just very, very good. Just like, he was born to sing, you know, that man. And it's so cool that if you have those kind of pipes, you know, you made it. You just have to come up with some good lyrics. But it's like that kid, what's her name? That amazing singer, the child.
Angelina.
Yeah.
Jordan.
She just was born with these amazing vocal cords. And obviously great ears, right?
Yeah.
So she can imitate those legends, you know. But wonderful. No. Thank you so much for this, Scott. This was just wonderful. A very great pick, also.
I know.
Very
nice
clever
addition to our knowledge, you know, repertoire. And another name, Delbert McClinton. You know, we watched a movie, The Holdovers, that's nominated for the Oscars, and we were just impressed by how much we knew of the soundtrack, you know, thanks to you guys. It was set in
1970.
Yeah, 70. Yeah, 70.
Because they're watching the TV when it becomes 1971. And we're like, that's why there's like Cat Stevens and this other artist that you said we didn't know him.
We didn't know that one, but
beautiful.
But it sounded very like Nick Drake and I don't know. So this is just amazing to get to just know names now. You know, not that I'll be able to recognize Delbert because of one song that I heard, but at least it's a name that I am now familiar with that I was not before.
Yeah. And I'm terrible. I'm terrible. I've done like marathons on people. And I've enjoyed their music, and then I don't remember their names.
It's just so hard
because it's so much. It's so much. So I do.
But I do like that we add them to playlists So then, you know, when I'm in the car, I listen to Nick's recent marathons, and then I listen to music that we've already done together. Like this is going into that playlist, so randomly it'll come up again, maybe, you know. So this is great. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Scott, for being a Dan member and for choosing this song as part of your February monthly membership. Thank you, everyone, for watching this. If you liked the video, give us a like, subscribe. We would love to see you all in the next one.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.